Hello guys, welcome back once again. So in this part we will complete our registration functionality. Okay, so in our previous part we have added this validation check and we have connected our application with our Firebase database. So in here we need to add our Firebase. So private Firebase auth, and we need to create an instance of our Firebase auth and we can call it auth. Okay, and private, and we need to add our progress dialog. So progress dialog is going to be dialog. All right, and inside this onCreate method we need to connect our auth. So auth is equal to Firebase auth dot get instance. Okay, and we need to connect our dialog. So dialog is equal to new progress dialog, and we can call it this. Okay, so now inside this button sign up, in here after this validation we can call auth dot create user with email and password, and this method is provided by Firebase for complete registration process. So create user with email and password, and it will take two parameters. First one is email and second one is password. So email password, and this email is this email and this password is this password, and we need to add on complete listener. So add on complete listener, new on complete listener. Okay, and in here we need to add if condition. So here you can see we need to add on complete listener, because after complete this auth registration we need to take a action. Okay, so in here we need to add a if condition. So if task dot is successful, and this task is this task. Okay, and in here if registration is successfully complete, then we will send them to, and before that we need to add our dialog message. So dialog dot set message, and we can call it processing, and we need to show it. So dialog dot show. All right, and in here dialog dot dismiss. So if registration is complete, then our this dialog will dismiss, and we need to add else condition. Else we need to add a toast message. So toast dot make text get application context, and we can call it registration error. Okay, now we can add toast dot length short dot show. All right. Okay, now in here we can also add a toast message. So toast dot make text get application context, and we can call it complete, and toast dot length short dot show. All right, and we need to create a new activity gallery and empty activity, and this one is going to be, and we can call it home activity. So we need to create a new activity, and this one is going to home activity. So if registration is complete, then we will send them to, and change this constant layout to linear layout to our home activity. So change it constant layout to linear layout, and in here we need to add our intent. So start activity is going to be new intent get application context home activity dot class. All right, now if we run this application, hopefully we will be able to see it will take few time to complete this Gradle build process. and now go to this sign up page. So this is our application and we need to do our registration. So click the sign up, and now we are in sign up page and we got an error, and the reason is that, okay, go there and click and we can see an error. Okay, so and the reason is that inside our validation check if condition we forget to add this return text and we need to return it. Okay, so for our main activity there is a login activity and we need to return it, so return and return. Okay, now run this application. Hopefully this time we will be able to solve this problem. And if I click this, now it's working, and if I click now, you can see you get filled. Now we need to do our registration, so add some dummy email, so ajit@gmail.com, so gmail.com, and password is going to be, and here you can see our password, but we need to add this star symbol, so we will solve it later. So registration is complete, and go to this authentication file and reload this, and in here we can see our email and our user ID. Okay, so we have successfully completed our registration. Now go to this activity, registration activity, and inside this edit text input field we need to add input type text, email address for our email, and for password field we need to add input type is going to be text password. All right, so now what we can do, and for our main activity, it's a login activity, we need to use input type email address, and this email address is going to be input type text password. And input the text password, and here we go. So hopefully we'll be able to see this, and in here now do registration one more time. We can add gmail.com and add password. Now you can see this star symbol. So now click the sign up button, so hopefully we'll be able to see, okay, so our sign up is complete. So I think that's enough for this part. We can continue it from our next part. Thank you.